Hello. So today we're going to be doing my first update for my project almost panned, Project Pan. And if you're not familiar with that project, you can go watch the original intro video. I will leave that down below and in the card for your convenience. Basically, it's products that were like almost used up, or I almost hit pan on, or I did hit pan on and I want to use up the shade. So it's kind of cheating because I'm already starting with like a little bit of a dip or a little bit of a pan. Anyway, before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed before you leave and give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out. And then you can follow me on my makeup related Instagram. All that stuff is always down below. Let's dive right in. I guess I'll start with the product that I literally didn't use at all. I started this project on January 18th. Today is February 22nd. So it's just been over a month, just over a month. And part of my project pan was this palette, but only 3 shades in the palette. So the shade that I didn't use at all was this shimmer guy right here. And I consider this my darker shimmer. My other shimmer that I'm trying to pan is this one right here. And then the third shade in this palette that I'm trying to use up is this guy right here, which already had a pan on it when I started. I just kind of expanded the pan. So I used the matte shade up here about 3 times, according to my little sheet. I used this lighter shimmer shade about 2 times, and I used this one 0 times. So that's cool. So I'll continue to work on that. What I need to do is just use that matte shade like every single day because it's just a transition. I can just throw it in my crease. Doesn't matter what the look is. I can just throw it in and use it up. Okay, the next product I used 2 times was the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. This is in the shade Light. And I already had a pan on this one. And I only used it a couple times, so probably didn't expand it that much, but that one. I used the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation 2 times. I mean, this is pretty much almost gone, but there is just still a couple uses, probably like 3-4 uses left in this. So I really just need to like buckle down and try and use it, but only use that twice. The ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Reversible, I used twice as well. And I think this is getting a little bit dried out, so I need to continue to use it because it's going to dry out and I'm not going to have it anymore. But yeah, I used this twice. And then the star of the show, the one that I used the most, was the Vintage Cosmetics Highlighter. And I'm only panning, like I'm only trying to pan this shade. It already had a dip in it, but I've definitely increased that dip, if you can tell. I used this shade 11 times. That's pretty good, considering the rest of the products that I only use like 2-3 times. Yeah, I used this shade 11 times over the past month, so that's amazing. I'm very happy about that because that's like almost half the month. Yeah, so I think I'm doing okay for this. The other, I just need to like step up my game just a little bit. I honestly always forget about this powder. I forget to use it, and it is a little bit dark on me. So it's really, I only pull it out when my foundation looks a little bit light, if that makes sense. So yeah, I need to remember to use this stuff, and remember I'm doing a project pan and need to give updates, and I don't want anyone to be disappointed in my updates. That concludes this video. I will leave my panning project pan playlist down below if you're interested in more projects. And thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!